Actually, perfectly in time for our last pitch, and it will come from Guy Salame. He is the CEO of Spott. Welcome on stage. Yeah, previously he was the vice president of product at Plunk, right? An AI-powered data platform for commercial insurance. So you seem to have like quite the experience also in that sector already beforehand, and we're excited to learn more about Spott. So the floor is yours.
Thanks everybody. Great to be here with you. Before I start to tell you about Spott, I would like to share more about my background. So for the last over 15 years, all about what I'm doing is with data. Okay, starting from the military service as intelligence officer, we collect dozens of different data sources, collect them all together, model different type of risks or different type of information that we want to understand on different kinds of things. For the last 5 years, I was a VP product at Israeli insurtech startup called Plunk. Plunk created an AI-based data platform for commercial insurance. We ran in production thousands of models that answering different underwriting questions in order to provide better user experience, but also in order to assess better the risk and being able to price it better. 12 months ago, or actually it's 13 months ago, I founded my new company, which is Spott. Spott basically protect e-commerce businesses against unexpected losses. I'm definitely sure that everyone knows that e-commerce is booming, okay? The numbers are going higher and higher every year. More and more businesses going to the online and starting to sell different products over the web. And all of these businesses are different from the traditional brick and mortar businesses. Having said that, the financial institutions, banks, and insurance companies trying to assess the risk in the same way that they used to do with the brick and mortar businesses. So we are e-commerce only digital insurance provider. We are only focused on these e-commerce merchants. These businesses can sell millions of dollars yearly over the web, but they don't have the coverages, they don't have the insurance products that they need in order to run their business. They're exposed to many different types of risks that no one else is exposed to. Having said that, the carriers are not able to protect their business. Our solutions are powered by a multi-purpose risk assessment platform. Basically, we collect all the information that is out there on the business, both from first-party data sources and third-party data sources, and we use all of this information in order to assess different types of risks. At the end of the day, in financial services, it's all about the data to assess risk. The better data that you have, the better risk assessment capabilities that you have, the better products that you can offer your clients, the more clients that you can acquire, and the more data that you get. It's a flywheel effect. And this is exactly what we're doing at Spott with this e-commerce merchant. So we already built this technology that allows us to assess the risk of e-commerce businesses. There are different types of risks. One of them is a liability risk. Liability is a coverage that covers the business in a case of bodily injury or physical damage lawsuits. So we collect all the information on the different products. We are able to classify the business not only just by saying that it's NAICS code, NAICS code, or SIC code is specific ones that related to the e-commerce, but we are able to distinguish between the different type of the products themselves. We know that it's a fire torch and not socks that the business sells. And we can use this information in order to better assess the risk and to help the commercial carriers that we are working with to price these businesses, but also to provide the end customer better user experience. We don't need to ask the end customer any question. We have all the data that is needed in order to instantly quote the business and instantly issue the policy. It's a one-click liability insurance. And the one click is the closest that you can get to embedded insurance, because you can embed the same experience in different places over the web, in the different services that these e-commerce merchants are using. And we are on the track to protect against all the unexpected losses that these businesses are exposed to. And I would like to emphasize a few of them. One of them is, it doesn't look good on the presentation, but one of them is a suspension event. The platforms, the marketplace, let's say Amazon, in any point in time can suspend their business and actually create a real interruption event to the business. No insurance carrier covers these businesses from this unexpected loss. And we are here in order to build this new breed of insurance product for the same customer base using the same technology. Thank you very much for your time. Hope you learn new things about what we are doing in Israel. Thank you, Dikla, for the intro that you've done, and for all my other colleagues that came from Israel.
So thank you very much to the really nice presentation. It was very passionate. I think, guy. Yeah, but we could feel that you really love your business and what you're doing. So I think that is great. Again, do we have any questions? No, that's not the case. Maybe I have a question. So it seems like that is like a newly, only recently founded company kind of. So what are your next objectives?
Yeah, so it's a relatively new company, but we're already a licensed producer in the US. We are working in all 50 states. We provide the e-commerce merchants a liability insurance. Liability insurance is a must-have policy of these businesses. The marketplaces started to enforce all the sellers to have liability insurance. For us, it's a great opportunity. It just started like on September last year, and we already see hundreds of customers every month.
Okay, that sounds great. That sounds like you have a great also future ahead. A lot of work, probably. So yeah, thank you very much. And again, applause to all of our great pitches, please.